Up next, we got a company called Eylean. Eylean, welcome on stage.
All right, go Eylean. So, hello everyone. I promise to talk slower. I'm Vidas, and I'm here to tell you a story of business, which starts with a famous quote from Winston Churchill himself. He who fails to plan is planning to fail. Yes, my story is all about planning, project management, and team organization. Basically, there are tons of great tools for all these purposes, which each of them has their own particular area, but people somehow still fail to choose the right one for the job. Like using Excel, it's basically the most popular tool for project task management. What the hell? You have like thousands of lines of text, and your eyes eventually will hurt around that. Or Microsoft Project, which is basically a great tool for planning, yet it lacks daily routine organizational stuff. That is a problem. Well, we were doing pretty much the same at our own company until one day, enough was said. Let's move to visual task management. This, ladies and gentlemen, is how Eylean board was born. We developed not a single tool, but a whole toolbox instead. So no more third parties. Plan, execute, integrate to existing environment, organize your stuff, and measure everything. Eylean is created on Agile and Lean methodologies. So I know you're thinking, yeah, I've seen a bunch of those tools on the web. They're all the same. Wrong. Eylean is way different. We create value by integrating to business-critical tools, which are already owned by our customers. Like, we integrate to Visual Studio TFS, which is loved by developers. Or we add new value for project managers to integrating to Microsoft Project. Or even Office tools like Outlook, Excel for salespeople. Next, we are on-premises deployed solution. So high security companies just love us, like weapon manufacturers or banks. Let me tell you 3 more things. 6 is for people in our team, 1,000 is for companies in our portfolio, and 100,000 is for annual revenues. This slide will tell more than 1,000 words would do. Yes, they are using Eylean. And, oh, sorry, there's even more coming out. So all of them won't fit in here. So let's cut to the chase. What do we seek? Simple, just $2 little million bucks. We need to grow faster, that's it. So anyone with ideas and offers are welcome at our booth right there. So let's grab a coffee. Thank you.
Thank you. Questions?
I will wait you, or...
Okay, thank you for the pitch. And
Kurt,
how do you earn? How do you monetize?
All right, glad you've asked. We have 2 different business models. One, well, basically we acquire users through free software for personal use, and then there's a team version with the most benefits, like additional integrations, support of reporting and analytics, and that's paid in that price out there. 1,000 companies, as I mentioned. There are more unpaid users, but we have 1,000 companies in our profile that are paying annually for our project.
Do you employ a sort of converter with other files? If somebody creates a project on, say, Office, could it be converted into your software as well?
Can you repeat? Sorry, the speaker.
Does it convert from other projects to yours, or can you go back and forth?
Yes, there's a great example of use case. Like, people were using in this developer company Microsoft Visual Studio TFS, which is for developers. They were doing their task management in there until one day they started using Eylean, which transfers all the tasks to Eylean. So eventually they ended up using Visual Studio TFS because it's good for coding, but not so good for task management. That's why they had Eylean.